Please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay tuned for morning announcements.
Good morning, Broncos. My name is Riley Johnson.
And I'm DeJuan McMurray. Today is an A-Day.
The Black History Month Showcase is this Friday from 1:20 to 3:15 in the auditorium. Students interested in attending can purchase tickets for $3 or 3 canned goods. Tickets are going to be on sale during advisory and all lunches in room A203.
Frederick Douglass Football is inviting interested students to attend a student manager interest meeting tomorrow at 4 o'clock p.m. We are currently looking for dedicated students to join our team as on-field managers, film crew members, and media crew members. If you are interested and available, we would love to have you attend and learn more about how you can be part of the Frederick Douglass football program.
Juniors, have you started prepping for the SAT? If not, now's the time to start. Check out the free test prep resources, including instructions on how to access the Edmentrum SAT practice courses in the College and Career Canvas course.
Congratulations to our cheer team for winning state in the all-girls large division. We would also like to congratulate our students for placing first place in on-demand video at TSA Regionals. Let's take a look at this.
Hello? Oh, hey girl, what's up? You seem stressed. Everything okay?
You won't believe this. I have a date in 15 minutes and I can't find a hairbrush.
Well, do you have any other brush that you could use?
I mean, the only other kind of brush I have is a toothbrush. Oh. Finally.
Hasn't your mom always said for you to lose your things?
Yes. Now I know why my mom always says that. There he is.
All right, well, you have fun, girl. You let me know how it goes. See you later.
Hey, this is weird, but I just found this hairbrush lying in your yard.
All right, good morning, Broncos. My name is Dean Garino, and here is your weather for today and tomorrow. Currently, right now, as you can see behind me, we have a temperature currently of 44 degrees, high of 54, low of 38, partly cloudy, partly sunny. And then on Thursday, high of 52, low of 32, slight chance of rain, but throughout the rest of the day, it'll be around partially cloudy skies. Again, that's going to be continuing throughout the week as well. As you can see, Friday, Saturday, and a little bit of Sunday, we're going to be having some really nice, good temperatures up in the mid to higher 60s, except for Friday, that's 62. But, I mean, it's still a change of warm weather. It's good pace. We're getting closer towards spring. Exciting, right? All right, I'm going to go ahead and hand it back to Mr. Diaz, so have a good day.
Good morning, and good morning. Thank you, Dean, for sharing that. Optimistic message there. We're getting closer towards the break. I think you're talking about spring break. We still have about a month before we get to spring break. However, the pitchers and catchers have reported, which means baseball season is around the corner, which means the weather is going to turn and be much better. This weekend, there's a chance you're going to be able to go outside and do things outside. So please take advantage of that. Get some sunshine. On Saturday, you should have decent weather. Go out, be a kid, run around the neighborhood, do fun things. Let me start with the Bronco way. Be safe, be respectful, and be responsible. Those 3 pillars, if you internalize them into your modi operandi, that's Latin. If that's the way you live, that's what you do, that'll make a huge impact on how you're perceived, how you see yourself, and all the things around you. Guys, we have a protocol for parking. I have told law enforcement at this time, if they're not listening, if we're not following, go ahead and call the tow company. We will be towing vehicles that are parked on campus illegally. You must have proper parking credentials to park on campus, and you must be parked in the appropriate spots. Basketball last night was outstanding. It was the second round of the district tournament. Both boys and girls won by a lot. They now play in the championship game on Friday. We don't know who we're playing against just yet, because there's a game tonight that's going to determine that. But Friday night at Bryan Station High School, please come out and support both the boys and the girls basketball team as they compete for a district championship. That's all we do around here is win, 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 no matter what. Guys, cell phones are still illegal. They are against the law. Please put your cell phone in the cell phone pouch. We cannot have cell phones during instruction. It is Black History Month. You've seen a lot of door decorating. You've seen a lot of messages, themes, different things that the Black Student Union is doing. I have a message I want to share for Black History Month. One of my top 5 favorite athletes of all time is Roberto Clemente. Notice I said his name in Spanish. He's an Afro-Caribbean baseball player that was also a huge philanthropist. So Roberto Clemente played in the major leagues for 18 years. He was one of the first to break through from the Caribbean into the major leagues. He's of Puerto Rican descent. In the mid-70s, there was a catastrophic series of earthquakes in Nicaragua. So he got with all of his baseball buddies and started collecting food, medicine, and clothing, filled up an entire 747 airplane, and sent it down to Nicaragua. He found out from several sources in Nicaragua that all that medicine and all that food that him and his baseball buddies put on this plane were confiscated and stolen from different entities, part of the government, just corrupt elements in Nicaragua. So what he did was he filled up a second 747 full of medicine, full of clothing, and full of food. And this time, he got on the plane himself to fly it down there to make sure that it was going to get to the appropriate folks. That plane crashed in the ocean and everyone passed away. So Roberto Clemente gave his life to being a humanitarian, and that's the message I want to share with you today. Is Black history just United States, or does Black history include Afro-Caribbeans? I think it does. I think it does because of the way the slave trade worked, where ports in the Caribbean were stop-offs before they ended up in the United States. And I also think the message is very important, and I don't want it to get lost in translation. Do good things. Be positive. Share positive messages. Be kind. Be generous. Those are the things that make us one human race. I'm Lester Diaz, your principal, and it is an honor and a privilege to serve you in this capacity.